very, very questionable. But that's just how it goes.
How do you reel yourself in enough to come back in the second half and take over like you did?
Just being in college, it's my fifth year. This is my fifth year of college, so it's just basketball at this point.
Hey, Tyson, talk about what this atmosphere was like. Did it remind you of like the last game of the season as far as intensity, or is it different because it's a home game? Just talk about the atmosphere, what that was like.
It was good. Just getting back into it, having that quality of opponent playing in here this early, it's always good to have, especially when we got young guys, we got a big game coming up in 2 weeks that we need to really prepare for.
Referring to the Duke game?
Yeah, so this is definitely good to have, just so they know what it's like to play hard. We play hard in practice, but when somebody else is playing hard, you got to pick it up even more.
Yeah, I was asking Coach about leadership, and one of the elements he keeps talking about is communication. How difficult is it sometimes to get some of the younger athletes, younger players to be effective communicators on the team?
It's hard. Like with anything you do, if you're new to something, it's hard to actively communicate when you're trying to figure things out as you're going. So it's different things that teams do that we just gotta figure out. But their heads kind of spinning. They're freshmen. The game's faster, more physical. They trying to do everything perfect, but you just gotta learn that it's not always perfect.
Yeah. Last thing, you mentioned Duke coming up in a couple weeks. You're going home. Describe the feeling like going home to play.
It's in Chicago.
It's in Chicago. All right, my bad. I'll edit that part. But yeah, just to be able to go back and play on that bigger scale. What is that like for you? That big.
It's good. We played there last year. One game we lost to Ohio State, so just to get back in there and play, it's definitely a good arena, a good environment, great place to play. So just trying to play the best we could.
Yeah, so don't confuse Chicago at home.
No.
I got you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been asked this already, but you went on that personal, kind of 7-0 run there to cut it to 1 at the under 4 timeout. You can see you kind of getting the crowd into it and a lot of emotion on your face. Can you just talk about the intensity in the second half there?
Just trying to win the game. We were struggling a little bit, with possession, so just trying to score the ball. And I guess us just playing defense, kept playing hard. They kind of wore down a little bit defensively. So it led to some open lanes and, them switching like they wasn't before with the big. So it helped.
And Coach Barnes said that he was really impressed by you guys and your conditioning and be able to full court press a team that's talented as much as you did. Where do you feel like you're at conditioning-wise this early in the season? Yeah.
Me?
You, yeah.
I think I could run a marathon every night. I could run all day, so that's nothing for me. Just running. Coach knows that I don't really get tired, so he wants me to pick up even more, play more aggressive defensively. So just doing that.
Is there anything that you can do as an upperclassman to help some of the freshmen with their conditioning and getting up to speed at this level? They just got to do it. Just going harder in practice. Just go as hard as you can. That's the only way. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Tyson, you connected with Coen a few times on some lobs. Talk about that connection. How fun is it to play with a guy like that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't throw him any lobs in practice. Okay. So that's just just basketball. You just got to drive, look, make eye contact, just throw it.
On that one in transition that he had the Euro step and then two-handed, what kind of energy does that bring you guys just to see a guy make a play like that?
It's good, but he don't yell enough, so gotta get him to yell a little more, jump around, talk to the crowd, especially when you're doing amazing stuff like that.
Thanks, guys.